From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Evening Edition.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Elizabeth Cook. Homelessness is an issue facing practically every community in California. However, the latest homeless census numbers actually show the number of unhoused people in the country dropped last year. But the city of Los Gatos actually saw a 400% increase since 2019. Now, Los Gatos is a relatively affluent town southwest of San Jose. And despite the steep increase in their unhoused population, their numbers are still relatively low compared to the rest of the country. Len Ramirez shows us how this winter the town is placing unsheltered residents in local hotels and motels.
Well, there is no one-size-fits-all plan to deal with the homeless crisis here in California, but here in the town of Los Gatos, they've come up with a plan that brings people indoors on the days when shelter is needed most.
We got a green light down there, so that shows I got electricity.
Ron Hilla often sits on a bench in this covered porch at St. Luke's Episcopal, where he can plug in his phone and stay out of the rain. He's been homeless for 11 years, but under a new program in Los Gatos, he'll get to stay at a nice motel in town when the weather turns bad.
It's a step in the right direction, it really is.
Last year, Los Gatos approved a plan to house its homeless in local motels during severe weather conditions. So far, about 19 of the town's estimated 50 homeless persons have taken shelter during bad storms or freezing cold.
We can get up to 3 nights. I've had 17 nights so far since they've implemented it, and there's a couple hotels locally that do that, and it's worked out great.
Los Gatos is known more for its affluence than its homeless. Although the mayor says the town has no large encampments, there are people sleeping on the streets or camping under bridges on any given night. Ron Hilla sleeps in a tent or in this hidden compartment under an overpass. But this was him inside his motel room during a recent storm.
Wow, sleep in a bed and stuff and out of the rain, and can't even hear it raining inside a room.
The town's homeless program coordinators say Los Gatos homeless tend to be locals who've fallen on hard times, not transients who come and go. Many have been coming to the food pantry for over a decade or more.
They consider themselves residents of Los Gatos. They just don't happen to have a house or a room or an apartment.
I suppose you'd call it sort of a, I don't know if I want to use the word closed community, but it is a circle. And we've established this so that we can do something for those that have been with us for years and years.
The Los Gatos Homeless Program is supported by a mixture of public grants and private donations. It has limited funding, but the town will be looking for more permanent solutions this year.
I think that's what we've been able to do so far with very limited resources, and I'd like to see us go a lot further into case management, transitional housing, and continuing the programming that we've already put into place.
Ron Hilla says he stays in Los Gatos because he has family here and it feels like home to him. He's hoping for a more permanent housing situation because at 65, he doesn't think he can last on the streets for much longer.